A power struggle is happening on Capitol Hill. The price to cool and heat homes is up 4.5%. New research shows proposed budget cuts could drive costs even higher. Joining us now is Robbie Orvis, the Senior Director of Modeling and Analysis at Energy Innovation. What's driving up the energy costs?
Absolutely. So many folks out there are probably seeing that their energy bills have started to go up. And of course, that is due in part to higher energy prices for things like natural gas and oil. But in fact, there's also growing energy demand in the US, and it's growing faster than it's grown in about 20 years. And so that's starting to be reflected in higher energy bills as we struggle to keep growing supply enough to meet demand. Now, the federal government has a lot of programs, funding, and tax credits to help build out new energy supply, especially for things like solar and wind and storage. But those tax credits are not a given. And in fact, Congress is currently debating whether or not it should repeal those tax credits as part of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act.
What effect will policy changes have on jobs?
Yeah, so there is a lot of planned investment in the U.S. that these tax credits are helping to stimulate. So, for example, there's more than 2,000 projects that are announced or planned over the next decade, and that is more than $500 billion in investment that's currently slated to come online. But of course, that depends to a large degree on these tax credits. And so repealing them, as the current text would do, would very likely lead to many of these projects being canceled as well. So in our assessment of the bill as it is now and the impact of these projects, we found 840,000 fewer jobs in 2030 and about 800,000 as well in 2035, as many of these projects are canceled. And so the construction jobs that go into building these facilities, and of course the operating jobs for these facilities, also don't materialize.
What can people do if they want to take advantage of the clean energy tax breaks?
This will raise energy costs as it's written now.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks so much.